Just before we go up the Chapel Road here, you had I just wondered, did we notice there the water pump on the right hand side? Because unfortunately, you probably know it's been going on in place for the last couple of years. We've lost our signage. Some of the old Doon signs with Doon Blesk on them, which were on the outsides of the village, have disappeared on us. We didn't realise they were gone. A lot of people didn't realise they've been stolen, they've been actually lifted and taken. And also which has happened is some of those water pumps, like they're actually not used anymore obviously, but they're disappearing as well. So we were fortunate there was actually one there, there was one on the main street, there was one actually over opposite Convent, what's called Convent View, and there's one out near Christchurch. That's how people draw the water. So it's lovely to see them, and hopefully that they don't disappear as well. Okay. It's an innocuous looking cross. It doesn't look anything now, obviously, but some of you are familiar with 1798 and the United Irishmen and so on and so forth. And there was an active group around here, and unfortunately, some of them were actually captured in 1798, and they were actually brought back to Doon. And it's a very, I suppose, sad story, but there was actually two of those men actually hanged here at the cross of Doon in 1799. So again, it was a lesson, I suppose, to make sure everybody behaved themselves. So, like, Doon is never, like any little village, you're never outside of national events. Like, people like, Daniel O'Connell was, those people all made their appearance. People were actually hung here. You had the Second World War impacted here, the First World War impacted here, and so on and so forth. The War of Independence impacted here. And again, tragedy this time. Where that Doon Pastoral Centre was, it was a library for many, many years. And way back in the 1920s, there was actually a butter market there. So people were bringing their own butter here, which was being sold down into the Limerick market, and most of it making its way to Cork. There was a huge butter market out of Cork, and it impacted us here. Funeral undertakers on the left. And you see where that white sign is up there, red and white sign. You can just, can we come around across everybody? Yeah.